Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today. I was gone for the past 3 days, but while I was away, I did manage to trade yesterday. I did 2 trades yesterday on March the 25th, and today's date is March the 26th. I did 2 today and 2 yesterday, which I started yesterday morning at 6:38. And I closed it out at 6:45, and the ones from this morning I started at 7 a.m. and I closed it out looks like around 1 p.m. approximately. 4 trades altogether from Thursday and Friday. Now I'm using my latest and newest system. It's called the Pro Scalper. It's great for you traders who like to scalp. But just to let you know that when I'm taking a trade, it gets me in the trade. And of course, scalping is generally, as a rule, around 2 to 10 pips. And of course, everything above 10 pips, I would call that a bonus. But it helps you to get into the trade with pop-up alerts, such as this right here. You'll get a pop-up, a sound, and a pop-up window telling you to buy and sell the pair. It'll give you some information. It does not put in the trade for you. It does not manage a trade for you. It just lets you know that there's a possibility of a potential trade. Now, before I get into that, I would like to inform you that all trading systems will work less than 50% of the time. That of course, includes all of my systems. That's every system in the whole world. So don't be misled when people are telling you it's giving you 80 or 90% success rate. Unless you're buying directly from the person who's actually trading it. A lot of these people are just marketers. They're not real traders. They're just selling systems. Myself, I make the system, I trade the system, and for me, it's working at a very high success rate. And there's only one way that you can get that up to 80 or 90% success rate, is that you'll have to learn how to trade the flow of the market, which is what I teach. Now, it did take me 8 years and over 700 systems to learn that. And I'm sure if you've gone through a bunch of systems, you're probably being very frustrated also. But once you learn how to trade the flow of the market, the system you have today will automatically start working at a much higher success rate. You will also have to learn trade management and money management. I have made trading the market simple and easy to do for all 3 sessions, including many ways to trade the markets. To be successful in trading, all you need is a lot of chart time and a lot of education. I provide the education. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will encourage me to do more of these videos. If you leave your name and email address, I will put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. I would also like to point out that due to that, the fact that this is a scalping system, it truly only works on the 1 minute, the 5 minutes, and the 15-minute time frame. So now we can get into the trades. And just to inform you that it is in your best interest to try to do a lot more than just one trade. Nothing worse than putting in one trade and that trade happens to not do much of anything. And that's the main reason why I put in 3 or more trades on a daily basis. And then all I have to do is just manage the trade. So, first trade was from this morning. The first 2 were about 7 a.m. Let's drag and drop this up. I actually had a pop-up alert right here. So, and it was red, as you can see. Signal M 15 minutes right here. We're selling. I sold, went a little bit against me, not a big deal. Went about 11 pips, and I wasn't paying attention. I was distracted at this point, but I finally just decided to close out the trade and grab some pips. Looks like I got 11 pips there, and 11 pips on the Euro Aussie paid $839. Now let's check the next pair. Pound CAD. We're on the 15-minute time frame. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Signal was from back here, but I was sleeping, and I decided just to take the trade. It was suggesting to buy. Now the market is very random, and you got to be prepared for it. And just to let you know that due to the fact the market's very random, 20 pips on these pound pairs many times will not hold. But once I check the charts, check a few of the higher time frames, analyze which direction the trend is, when I get a signal, take the trade, and from here it was actually going up, and I thought it was going to keep going, but it decided to do a slight pullback, which was around 40 pips. And then after I saw a second signal over here to buy, I knew I was going to eventually get some pips here. And at this point, I just finally decided to close out the trade with 16 pips. And 16 pips on the pound CAD paid $1,271. Now let's move on to the Euro New Zealand. I had to zoom out because I took it yesterday morning. Let's see this Euro New Zealand right here. The last two I took at 6:38 in the morning, so we're just going to drag and drop this up. Again, the same thing. The scalper right at this point in time was red, telling me to sell. Again, the market's very random. It decided to go and test all of these tops here. And then, of course, once I was monitoring it, and when I saw the sell signal again right here, I knew that I was going to grab some pips. So I took the trade at this cursor. Did go against me around 50 pips. Remember what I said, 10 or 20 pips will not hold, but I did analyze the charts. Higher time frames were saying it's going to go down, so I just exercised patience. And when I got up this morning, when I was monitoring on and off all through this time here, but once I got up, I saw it at this point with about looks like 49 pips. I closed the trade and those 49 pips on the Euro New Zealand paid $3,423. Okay, let's move on to the last pair, the Euro Aussie, on a second trade that I took. If you remember, the first one was today for this little section in here. Let's drag and drop this one up so we can take a look at it from yesterday. Here it is right in here. It's another one that went against me and decided to test the top right here. But once I saw that it's all these wicks and whatnot, and then of course eventually I got another signal to sell, I knew that it was going to continue to go down with the overall trend. So I took the trade here. As I said, it did go against me around 47 pips, and I closed it out right at this cursor. Looks like with a nice even 50 pips, and 50 pips on the euro on this second Euro Aussie trade paid $3,807. So for pip total for trading, 2 trades yesterday and 2 trades today, turned out to be 126 pips, and 126 pips paid out $9,477. So if your system is not producing like my Pro Scalper, I suggest you get your hands on it. Now if you look right below this video, you'll get my contact information. So the Pro Scalper system I do charge $250 for. This is the most important thing that you have to learn, and I do teach it. The flow of the market, remember that. If you don't learn that, you will never succeed. Now my Pro Scalper system has 4 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Comes with 5 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and of course my favorite meter. It also comes with a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and that's exactly what you're going to need. A lot of education. So I threw that in as a super big bonus. Now there's a lot of ways to trade. I do teach a lot of ways to trade. That's why there's 42 training videos, and I threw in 9 bonus videos. I'm only going to talk about one, the one that I love trading every day. I've already showed you some examples, and even if you're looking at it on the right hand side, this is exactly what it should looks like, the charts. I call it a great way to trade, and I show you dozens and dozens of excellent trade setups within a bunch of these videos here. So if you want, you can put this on pause, read everything, all the different ways that I teach. If you have any questions at all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, all you got to do is send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore here. Now if you click on this link, we'll have Skype connection, and through Skype and Skype screen sharing, I will give you a free, no obligations, a free session. Now if you click on this link right here, you will see 32 screenshots as I've been building trigger systems over many years. So that just about wraps up this video, and I'll repeat it again. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.